Hey everybody, welcome back to Software Gore. Yes, on a new microphone. Wow, hopefully I sound good and not too different. It does occupy a lot more of the screen though. It's an absolute unit. It's really heavy too. I thought it was gonna just like yank down the boom stand. Thankfully it still works for it. I'm making a racing simulator on the other side of the wall. I'm really excited for it, but I'm gonna need a microphone over there for streams and videos on it. So I thought I'd just get a new one here and then take the old one over there. Anyway, now you know why. Check out our sponsor, the like button, before we start, and let's begin with number 19. My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. You took 54 minutes to cover 400 kilometers at an average speed of 441 kilometers an hour. I also like that the screenshot took place at leet and 6 seconds. Small little detail there. I assume you actually took the screenshot at that time, so that's pretty cool. Hey, you know what? You might be able to do this in a Veyron or a Chiron. The Bugatti cars, they probably can go that fast. Maybe not for 54 minutes straight. You probably have to stop for gas a little bit, but they go that fast. Maybe there's that test track where they do the top speed runs. It's 400 kilometers long in Finland, just goes across lakes and all that. It's a very impressive piece of engineering that they've done. Incredible gameplay. This, it's kind of unpleasant to look at a little bit. Not a huge fan of all the stuff just going all over the place. Very big trees though. They're trying to train you to be like, you know, just in case a large tree grows out of the ground in front of you while you're flying an airplane, you gotta be ready. Ready for anything. Or, okay, it's just like, I'm gonna go now. I think we're done with, this is unpleasant to fly into. I can't remember the last time there was a giant tree storm that a pilot had to deal with. This doesn't seem very realistic. I signed up for a simulator. Dude, I could actually do flight simulator if I just switched up some of the controls and stuff on the, okay, I'm taking a little too far. Driving first, and then worry about the other stuff later. I'm excited for the racing thing though. It's gonna be cool. As long as I can get it to work and there's not too much software gore. Also, I got the new PC that I'm still setting up. There's so many. I'm investing in myself so much right now. Guess I'll have to change my native language then. Native language has already been taken. We're sorry, only one person is allowed to speak this language at any given time on our website. You know, if native language was unique to every person, it'd be really difficult to communicate. I don't know that the world would work super well if that was the case. Unless it's like, now you can issue DMCA copy strikes for somebody using language. Somebody has trademarked the English language, and now they are issuing takedowns for anybody who uses it on the internet, on YouTube. I'm ruined. What did I ask? Hey Siri, what is my heartbeat? I don't see an app called Com Apple Siri NL Apple name blah blah blah. You'll need to get that from the App Store first. I like how it actually, it heard you correctly. And it knows that you asked what your heartbeat is. And then it was just like, I don't know how to do this. I forgot. Can you update my software, please? I need help. I need to connect to the home base and figure this one out real quick. It's like Alex A when I'm just in the middle of building a house in Minecraft and she's like out of nowhere. I don't think that's good. I swear AI is just out to get me. I think my PC is trying to tell me something. Power. I do not know what any of these words are. I don't, this native language wasn't already taken though, I guess. So what, you're not allowed to put it to sleep? It's just, you can't click on it? Okay, well it wants you to shut it down. It wants you to restart. It wants to install updates, okay? Believe me, I've had updates forced on me when I was in the middle of a stream. Freaking present you with a pop-up that you have to click that you want to delay your updates every 30 minutes. If that timer gets down to 0, then it's gonna restart, and then it just restarted anyway, even after hitting the button saying I didn't want to restart. God, it's really annoying. Please stop with this. Stop with the aggressive updates. We must eradicate returning library books. That's very overdue. Library book returned more than 70 years late, but more must be done to ensure the disease is wiped out. No, they want to eradicate the disease of returning the library books late, okay? Not returning library books at all, but, and then also like, why this? What is the Gardasil on top of an overdue library book, or I guess maybe that has to do with the disease being wiped out or something like that. But hey, it's a PSA about not returning your library books late. There are other people who might be interested in reading them, and so you should be kind and return them so other people can enjoy. Just plaguing our society, all of these late library books. Just started up my Linux laptop. Something doesn't look right. That's just terrifying. If I booted up my PC and I just was presented with that screen, I'd be like, okay, that's it. I should have backed things up better than I did, because now I'm not gonna access anything. You know what is great is on my laptop. I probably mentioned this in the last Software Gore video or something like that. My laptop just, like, bottom third of the display, just gone. Just RIP. No idea why. Out of nowhere. Just one day, open the thing up, and it's just, oh, cool. I literally cannot see the taskbar or how to sign into the PC because it's covered. It's just blackness. That's unusable now. Cool. Even if I restart my phone, it stays. Excel, Extreme Car Driving Simulator, Extreme Car Driving Simulator. That's a lot of variations of Extreme Car Driving Simulator featuring bowling pins and basketballs and actually a car, but there's an airplane. That's a machine gun. There's another car right there too, though. Just a whole lot of variety. At least a couple of them are actually cars. But here you just play basketball with cars. Here you run into large bowling pins with a car. It's all variations of extreme car minigames. Sounds kind of fun, actually. A few years ago, zooming out made everything become Disappointment Lake. North America, Disappointment Lake. 1,461 miles across. Is there actually a Disappointment Lake? That's what I want to know. This had to come from somewhere, right? They must have zoomed in on Disappointment Lake. And then there was a bug that when they zoomed out, it just kept it at the same size. Where is Disappointment Lake? Was it like a place where somebody finally found water and they were like, oh, thank goodness, fresh water. I haven't had a drink in like 3 days and it's really bad. And then they took a sip and it was actually just like awful, salty, terrible, mucky, dirty water. And they were very disappointed. And then the name stuck ever since. I just want to hear the story of whoever found it. I did not order an alphabet soup. I don't think it'll be very easy to figure out where you're going on there. There are, I feel like I've viewed cities though on Google Maps that like don't have very much info filled in because Google is probably not very prevalent in that country. And I'm just like, I hope that there is an equivalent there. Otherwise, man, how did people get around before Google Maps existed? Well, you have to actually like go buy a paper map, figure out how to read that, go off of landmarks that you're nearby. You don't just have a blue dot that tells you exactly where you're located on the map. What? How could you ever possibly survive in an environment like that? You would just give up at that point. Just go back home if you can even find it. I do have a good sense of direction though, I will say. Like, I usually, if it's driving anywhere around in the LA area, rarely do I actually need to use GPS. And I mean, maybe that's normal. But a lot of other people I talk to, they use GPS all the time. And I'm like, I don't know if I just, because in Minecraft too, I'm usually good at, okay, anyway, this doesn't matter. This cat turned into a demon from Twitch's auto rescaling. 28 by 28, 56 by 56, and 112 by 112. How did auto scaling turn the colors? It's like it inverted the image coloration or something. I've never had that happen actually. So I'm sorry that it happened to you. It's a weird bug. Usually it works just fine. I was always, for years, like, why do I have to upload 3 different sizes of emotes? Can't you just auto scale? And then finally they rolled out auto scaling. And I'm like, cool, that's great. I appreciate it because literally all I was doing was going into Photoshop and scaling the thing down or up. I guess like, you know, you might not want it to you might want it to do nearest neighbor, bicubic, what have you, Photoshop terms if you're ever changing the size of an image. And I guess like Twitch wouldn't necessarily know which one you want to do, but for the most part, it's just like upload the highest res and then just shrink it down and then it's fine, it's good. And then this happens. This is why they didn't want to do it. They weren't confident in their scaling. Last thing I saw before Terraria crashed my PC. Full screen resolution. Nice, nice. My monitor is that resolution too. It's nice going from 1080 to that. You just get more real estate. Borderless window, disable, go window, apply, back. Is it just It's like blasting off. It's still held on by the roots of the tree, but it's really trying to hit that escape velocity and just go flying out. I haven't played Terraria in such a long time. I don't even know what the title screen is supposed to look like, but it's probably supposed to say Terraria, not Ter. My smartwatch bricked itself. Not Gore, but cool. Couldn't load Android system. You. Try again. Factory data reset. Well, at least it like gives you an option to try again, as opposed to just being like, sorry, you're out of luck. You're not gonna know how to interact with this menu, so better luck next time. Wait for it to run out of battery and then try again. HalfLife corrupted my screenshot and created some metal album cover material. Oh, that's actually really cool looking. It's like it applied some sort of 8-bit effect to it, but you didn't even intend for it to be the case. That's really cool. You could like make a print out of that or something, hang it on your wall. It's really nice. For some reason, all of my screen recordings are Vsauce now. Bro, this is like when I'm playing something in my car from Spotify, and it will pull some random image that has nothing to do with the artist, the album, the music, anything like that. It'll just be like a random image of a guy just there in the infotainment screen, and then that's the album art for whatever song is playing. And I still don't know where these images are coming from. Where are you pulling them from? It'll be like a group of people cycling. Some guy smiling at the camera, like not the artist, some guy. And I still don't know how it's happening, but maybe it's kind of like this. I haven't had Michael from Vsauce appear yet, but I mean, it'd be a welcome surprise. It seems like he's suffering from something called life. Too high. Your resting heart rate has been higher than 0 BPM for the last 10 minutes. Remain vigilant and consult a doctor if necessary. Oh God, you were supposed to be in cryostasis, but you still have a heartbeat. You haven't been properly frozen. Consult a doctor. You're gonna be stuck in this midway frozen purgatory state for decades if you don't get help. What did I do? Notice you. I'm here. I am here, yes, I think. Am I here? Is there something I'm supposed to notice? Is there a spider crawling on me? Sometimes people tell me that when I'm streaming, and then I don't usually fall for it, but one of these times there's actually gonna be a spider on me, and everyone's gonna be like, there's a spider on you, bro, what the, you're gonna get bit. I'm gonna be like, I've seen this 50 times before. There's no spider on me, and then I'm gonna get unalived by a spider on a live stream. That's how I'm gonna go out. Gonna unalive doing the thing I love, live streaming, not spiders. Memojis be like, I think it's a bug, lay XD. It's so forking scary, mine is normal. Lay XD, D. You've gotta capitalize the D, otherwise it just looks weird. It doesn't even look like a proper, like, I don't know, scared or XD, lay XD, smiley laughing emoji. Like, I don't, anyway. I haven't seen an XD used in conversation with someone in a while. It's a little unnerving though, but it's just the white eyes. How does that even happen? That's impressive. And the top for the last month, I think they're the same person. Same or different person? What is this? Is this a Captcha? Do you think that AI machine learning wouldn't be able to figure out this Captcha? There's no way. Only a human would be able to figure out if these two are the same people. Not sure. Really, I mean, this could be about to evolve into, like, this could have been the larval stage of this individual. Maybe they're the same. I really don't know, and I really can't judge. I don't feel comfortable answering the question. Please give me another Captcha. That's it for the last month of Software Gore. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to check out our sponsor, the like button, and hopefully the audio was good and stuff. Cool? Check the playlist and subscribe and watch more videos. Bye-bye.